Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and I'm back at the laundromat again. Big surprise. We've been here a lot lately. I just bought this 3 weeks ago now, and we've been trying to improve it, make it better. It also has a car wash in the back, and it is Fun Car Friday too. So as you can see, I have the Countach out. So if the Diablo didn't bring enough attention last week, the Countach brings even more attention. And it is a nice way to get some marketing on businesses, especially when we have a new one and we're making changes. And we did that at the store, the liquor store in Mini Mart too, and that also brought a lot of people in. So the laundromat's making some progress and some regression as well. So the outside's painted. We still need to get some signs put up and the sides painted and some different things done there. The inside has got some issues too, as far as the floor. We're trying to redo some of the flooring. We're gonna fix that up. And then the apartment's making some progress. And not much progress on the machines. I've talked to a lot of different people who own laundromats, and they've all been super helpful trying to find machines. They're just hard to find, and could order new ones, but it's way more expensive to do that. This definitely is not going to be a high dollar laundromat. So as you can see, it shrunk a lot because we're doing some work in the back, and the vending machine actually did better, so that's good. But yeah, we still have a lot of work to do. The pop machine was there. So much more room without it here, but I would like to get something like that here soon. So making progress slowly but surely, and we'll talk about how much money we made in this third week as well, if it went up or down. A little bit challenging this week, as you can see, since half the laundromat is blocked off, but we still might do okay. So I am finally trying these dryers to see if they really don't heat. There's so many different things I want to do, and I get here and I forget to do them, or customers keep coming in, and I don't want to be in their way and mess up what they're doing. So we'll see if these heat up or not, and it costs 50 cents for 10 minutes of drying. That's how much these cost. And of course we'll open them up and see how much they are. And we're doing a wee bit of work in the back on the floor. So it's a little bit soft back there. We're fixing that right now. So that's why we have the back tarped off. And we moved out all the machines that aren't working. Except is that one not working now too? Okay. And then I may or may not have someone coming to look at these machines too. That's still to be decided if I can find anyone. But I'm also on the hunt for some new machines as well. But that's not an easy process either, figuring out what to get. And if you buy new or used, there's all kinds of different things going on. And the pop machine is out, as you can see. And oh, you thought he would have cleaned a little bit under there, but obviously not. So I might have to do that. And then this is working. I know someone used it because I saw them use it. They said, "Oh, it's been restocked," and they got something right away. So I definitely want to get a new pop machine at some point, and we might put it outside. We ordered some benches for the front here too, so that's happening. And yes, so things are moving along, but definitely not as fast as I know a lot of people would like them to move along. But this is a lot going on. So this one, I just checked it. It definitely was warm and heating up. That one down there is not yet, so that one might have something going on with it, but this one seems to work. So I got our mop out that we just bought the other day and tried to clean it up a little bit, but it was incredibly muddy in here. And that's after Nikki had just mopped the whole thing 2 days ago. And I would willing to bet a lot of money that it wasn't laundromat patrons that got it really dirty again, but what's going on over there, and people not cleaning up after themselves. And yes, it doesn't look amazing now, but at least it's rust and not dirt. Well, maybe a little bit of dirt. And here is what the apartment looks like. It is making progress as well. So we have the laundromat, which we're fixing up, in the process of doing all of that. We have this apartment, which is a one-bedroom apartment. Before, there was kind of a caretaker of the laundromat car wash who lived here, although a couple times we were there, their car was parked in the car wash, so it doesn't make it very easy to make money in a car wash. So we're just refurbishing this a little bit. The bathroom looks so much better without that giant shelf thing in between there, and shower's okay. We added a doorway right here, so the furnace is outside of the door, and then you can see the exterior door opens now, which is nice, and we no longer have the vending machine plugged in through a hole in the wall into an outlet there. We fixed that, so it should be much better and more functional and just freshened up compared to what it was before. And I think we still need to get that furnace looked at. It is super old. I can't imagine it's still in good shape, but we'll see. And here's the car wash, and you might remember before my last video, while I was there, someone tried to use the outside car wash and it wasn't working. It had tripped a breaker. Well, ever since then, it's been fine. It's been working. Even though it looked all weird there, it was actually working fine. So that hasn't been an issue. Hopefully that was just like a one-time thing, but I'll have to keep an eye on that too. And then our contractor had moved out all the washers into this garage, and I thought it was kind of weird. And I did confirm. Our first three washers worked, the fourth washer did not, and the fifth one worked. And I think he just took out all of them on one side of it, and he smashed one. I don't know what happened there. But he took out one of our working washers and left one of them that didn't work. So that wasn't very cool. There's our pop machine that doesn't work. There's a vacuum, got a little bit of money from it. So we'll see how much money is in this dryer. The other ones, oh, that's quite a bit. I feel like this place is already doing better. The other ones had just a little bit in them because they haven't been able to be used for a while. Just because obviously we're doing work back there right now. All right, so we'll see how much we've got in these. I think that one wasn't working before. So we had number 5 was working. That one must have gotten moved. Ooh, nothing. That's weird. Why does it have nothing? Unless nobody has used these since the other day. No, a little bit. I did empty these out some already because I was here and we were running out of quarters. Is that number 2? Some there. So not a lot has been used the last 2 days, but we did have quite a bit the day before that. Like I said, I know the vending machine has been used at least once. My hunch would tell me probably only once, because I don't think many people have been here because we're working on it, but we'll see. Oh, no, look at that! It's been used quite a few times. There you go. I mean, nothing to write home about or anything, but better than nothing. We'll see how much is in our cash machine, because that's the one we have to be careful with that doesn't run out of quarters, because then there's plenty in there. People can't get quarters, obviously, that's very bad. Quite a bit of money in there. Okay. We'll see what the car wash is making now. Probably absolutely huge amounts of money. If I can get this open. A little bit, not as much as normal, I don't think. This count is way wrong, I'm sorry, because I found more quarters I had in the dryer in a different spot. We had like $28 from the dryer, and then we actually had 6 from the vending machine, which is a new record. The record before was 50 cents, I think, so that's pretty amazing. I think we just had 10 from the washers, but like I said, I just emptied those out a couple of days ago, and now we have crazy construction going on, so that would explain that. The vacuum had a couple dollars in it, not much. I didn't even show that. We had $20, $40, $50, $63 in cash this last time, just a couple of days. And then we had car wash money too, which totaled another $15 or so. So we ended up bringing in $200 in cash in exchange with quarters this last week. And my total amount I have here is $233.75 in money brought in, which is about the same as the first week and better than last week. So even with the crazy construction going, we actually are still doing okay. So it will be really interesting to see what we make after the construction is done. We get some new machines and it really starts to look better. So thanks for watching. Love all the comments and likes. Of course, we'll have many more updates on this. And of course, I'll have a little bit of driving in the Countach on the way home, because who doesn't like that?